So I get a lot of consults where people want me to maybe share what I see in their face and maybe what I see that might need some changes or rejuvenation. And honestly, you might have heard me say this before, but if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother me. You know, I feel like no one's perfect, and even after surgery, no one's going to be perfect. But what I want is for you to be confident in the person that you're, sort of displaying to the world. And there are some things though that go well with maybe other things that we talk about, such as lifting and other things. And one of the more common things that we add to maybe a facial rejuvenation procedure or just even a standalone procedure is something called a subnasal lip lift. And the reason why a subnasal lip lift is even sort of beneficial to most people is that it actually shortens the cutaneous or the skin part of your upper lip. And as we age, or sometimes just genetically, we tend to get a little bit elongation of that upper lip. When that happens, maybe the pink lip starts to face downward a little bit as well. And we just get a little bit of that aged look around our mouth. It's almost something you can't really put your finger on sometimes on why that looks different than it did 20 years ago. And so by hiding a little incision in the shadow of your nose, removing some of that skin tissue part of that upper lip, possibly even changing a little bit of the corner shape as well, you can get that rejuvenation to that upper lip that gives you a more full lip, a more everted look to the lip, and honestly, just a better ratio between the upper part of the sort of mouth area to the lower part of the mouth area. And it's something, again, that maybe isn't something that you'll notice on everybody, but it's something that when it's done, you can't really quite put your finger on why that looks better. And I think that's a good point of lip lifts is, to me, it should just be very tasteful. I think too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and nothing is more critical than that when you're talking about, a lip lift. I think if you go overboard, you can start looking a little bit, abnormal rather than rejuvenated. And so, it's a definitely measure twice, cut once sort of procedure where we do very precise measurements, figure out on your face, how much skin to take, what are we trying to achieve, because with everything in life, there's always, side effects or potential, disadvantages to doing anything. And so we want to make sure that you're the right candidate, that we do things in the right way to get you, the look that you're looking for.